guys, we will be doing a DNA extraction on chicken liver today, and please bear with me to the noises in my background because I am just renting a house and these noises are beyond my control. So please bear with me to the background and please be with me in this journey in making a DNA extraction on chicken liver today. Let's get to our DNA extraction of chicken liver, but first we need to see the ingredients and the materials used. So these are the materials and ingredients used. First we have the chicken liver, we have the salt, this one, we have the dishwashing liquid, we have the gauze or the cloth for the extraction of DNA later, and then the materials used will be knife and a chopping board because we have no blender, and we used plastic cups to see the procedures and so that we can see it since it is transparent. And also we have a hot water for later. We have isopropyl alcohol for our procedure. On the video that I saw on YouTube, it's like they just cut the liver into pieces and then put it in a cellophane and then smudge it, and that's what we are going to do. I forgot to introduce to you to our cellophane. Don't worry, it is used, and this is where the chicken liver was put a while ago. So let's get on with it. And since I have no assistant, so bear with me. This is where we put. DNA can be extracted from many types of cells. The first step is to lyse or break open the cell. And the first thing to do in lysing or breaking the cell is to slice it like we are doing today. So I cut it into pieces, so this is the result. So bear with me because I have no assistant. This is the result. And then after we cut it, we will gonna put it in a cellophane. Because we have to smudge it, to crush it, and the explanation is in there after this video. And since we will gonna be smudging it, first we will need to clean first. Okay, so we're done cleaning, and then we will use this empty since we have no teaspoon, so we'll just estimate it. Yeah, there. We'll put just a little, okay. And then we have the dishwashing liquid. Put it that way. There. And then there. Since we have no measuring cup, I'm just into estimating enough. Then we will gonna mix it well. This is a hot water, by the way, guys. What was the purpose of the dish soap in the DNA extraction experiment? Detergents cleans dishes by removing fats. It acts the same way in the DNA extraction protocol, pulling apart the fats or lipids and proteins that makes up the membrane surrounding the cell and nucleus. Once these membranes are broken apart, the DNA is released from the cell, thus taking part of the process in the cell lysis. So we're done mixing it, and we are into smudging this, crushing this, ano, this chicken liver we have in here. It will be easier if we have a blender, but since we have no blender, magtiis ako dito. Since I have no blender available, I'll be using an alternative way to break open the cell, molding it or crushing the liver piece by piece inside the cellophane container until no pieces left to be molded or crushed. Because as you can see, there are a little bit bulgy parts. Yeah, so they are bulgy now. And then after this, we will put inside the dishwashing soap mixed with a salt and a hot water. Woo! I think it's much easier if we do stirring. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna stir this after mixing it well. I have no transparent container. And we will use chopstick for stirring. What is the purpose of salt in DNA extraction experiment? NaCl containing compound SDS or sodium dodecyl sulfate, or what we call salt, used to break down and emulsify the fat and proteins that makes up the cell membrane, or specifically removing carbohydrates in cell and neutralize the negative charge of phosphate in the cell. So this time I forgot to say or videoed myself that I stirred it for 2 minutes and then just put it there for about 30 minutes minimum, and I let it there for drying the cell just for a little bit to get a better DNA from that liver. Yee! One drop. Since the other one is very thick, the gouge is very thick on there, and perhaps it will take time for it to extract a lot, so I made another one. I just hope that this Scotch tape can carry the weight of the of this one, of the things that I put, the substance that I put. I just hope so. It's just a test if it could carry much weight and it's much faster than the other one. Yay! Difference between this one, I lessened that gauge, and it's much more thicker than this one. It is much clearer, though the gauge is very thick. I think it's thicker than this, and also the thing that it extracted is much more clear than this one. This one extracts faster than this, but it is much more thicker. So I think I rather wait on the result of these both, because maybe this is wrong, or maybe this is wrong. So I will take plan A and plan B. Let's go first with the clear one extraction. I think it's very blurry, but we can see through it that there is something going on. We have no glass that is transparent, that's why we have to bear with the you see those things moving? We'll poke it, the white one. Yes. This is the DNA extraction, right? So we will just leave that be.